Hi friends, this is Gail O'Neill, and I teach stamping. I hope you enjoy. Paper pumpkin! But I have to show you, before we get into that, what's coming next month. So, next month, you're going to get four free stencils and a sponge, although I like using my brush better. Let's see. You could tell it's all outdoorsy. I mean, just looking at the stencils, I know I can take this, and the mountains right there and make a card, like, immediately, without any stamps. Yay! Well, except for maybe something nice to say on it. Yeah, so the best way to do this right now, because it's still till the end of February, is to go to my store and you're going to buy a 3-month subscription. And what you do is just like, you know, anything else you purchase, but you're going to purchase the 3. I mean, you can purchase 1. I'm not telling you have to do that. But that's going to be your best deal, because you could get something free. Tonight with my cards, I am using these papers, and you can get these free. This is called Field or something in Field, Flower and Field. So I'm using a lot of that tonight with my alternatives. So you could get that. I mean, I buy my subscription. I do a yearly, and I do it every year at the same time so that I can get other free stuff. So yeah, I got 4 free things and Hostess benefits. So you could do it that way too. But that's really your best option to do it. Next month is going to be an awesome one. So if you've put it on hold, you know, get it. And these are the 3 cards it makes. So of course I had to plop a few flowers that I cut out on that one. But I'm also going to take it, and I'll get another card out of that, and I'll show you what I did with the back piece of that one. But I'm going to cut this down and mount it, because I like the way they look better. So here's another one. This one I'll leave like it is. Also, if we have time, I'm going to show you how you can make your own. I'll either do it or just, you know, show you. And here was the 3rd one. And this one I'm also going to take apart and cut down. And then I'm going to get another card out of that one. So, but I wanted you to see them this way. But I just had to add something to that. I don't know. I went a little nuts there. So let's get the first card, because I love alternatives. So I'm going to bring this up here. I love alternatives. So most everything is done. There's only a couple things that I have to stamp. And I did not write down these sizes, but most of everything I'm using was like just scraps lying around. So this one is not quite 3 by 4. Okay, and of course I cut that down to 5 by 3 3/4. So let me get my glue. If Lou's here, I'm gonna try and use less glue tonight so she doesn't make fun of me. Wait, I gotta move this a little bit. She likes making fun of me. I told her, I said, it's not that, wait, what did she say? I use too much? Yeah, she said I use too much glue. So I said, it's not that I use too much glue. I just use a lot. Yeah, so now this is from, look, I got pieces of everything sticking everywhere. Square vellum doilies, which I always forget to use. So we're just going to plop a little bit of glue on that. In a few places. Oops. forgot, I have to put this down first. I should have taken pictures of how I kind of arranged these, because now I kind of don't oh, did you see what I just did? That's all right, it's going to get glued down to the other thing. So that goes there. Then we're going to put one in the corner, one that way. I just haven't decided if I'm going to pop anything up, and I think I'm not. So that's going to go in one corner. Now these, you can see I just cut them out from the paper. Maybe I should pop that. I'll pop that. And I want to use up these are from another paper pumpkin kit. Now this did come with some, but I want to use up these. So I'll use a lot because that's what I do. Uh-oh, things are falling. And then that's going to go right there. And then we're going to put that on the card. Yep. I just don't like to go slow. That's me problem. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Sue. Thanks, Alice. Okay, so there's card number 1, and I'll put that to the back there. Then card number 2. Now this was also some scraps, like this one I didn't cut down. This I cut down a little bit. So let's see. This one is 2 1/4 by 3 1/2. And this is 2 1/4 by 4. So we're going to put that, well, let's put this down first. And all of these I cut down to my 5 by 3 3/4. And I want to make sure that I'm not moving out of frame here. Because I do tend to do that, don't I? Okay, so this is going to get centered in there. Eyeing centered. I don't know where there it is. I lost this for 2 days, and it was right where I looked the first time. I was like, really? And I kind of knew that would happen. Alright, so this I have to stamp something on. So, let's do, so that they're not all, yeah, we'll put that there. Because I don't think I pre-did one for that one. So I borrowed Hello Beautiful. We'll put that in the center. Oh, I got glue on the front. Me no like that. And my glue eraser is right here. Okay, so this one is going to go like that. And if you wanted to do like some extra sponging, you can do that. I didn't, but you could. And that's going to go like that. And then on to the card base. Hi, Carol. Who else? I just got mine yesterday, and that made the decision that, okay, I know what I'm doing. And for some reason I thought maybe mine ran out last month, but I would have gotten an email that said my card didn't make it, because it is on a card that I'm waiting for a new one. So yeah, so there's card number 2. Now card number 3, this is using the vellum. This is the part I'm not in love with, and I tried it. Here's what the card will look like. And I tried taking off the back that somebody said is easier. It's not. Like, all the insides stayed in it, and then it was sticking to me as I was trying to get it out. So you just have to, like, deal with it. And let me get this flatter. They are very sticky. So I did turn it the other way. I think it was meant to be the other way. So what I did is glued this down, and I just put like a few drops on it, like where the leaves are, but then I kind of smushed it. So I don't know if it like shows, but I don't think it's too bad because I flattened it with my finger, if that makes sense. So it doesn't leave a gob. And you could take a sponge and dab it too, but I'm too lazy for that. I'll just deal with the sticky fingers. Okay, so then we're going to put down the one set of flowers, like there. Yeah. Okay, here comes the fun. So, yeah, even though these are like really sticky, I just ripped it. Figures. But it's okay. It's okay. Maybe that's the thing to do, is cut it and then put it back together. I'm just lucky I didn't do it in one of these other languages, because I could have done that too. You see, it's like not really. Oh, I see where it came off of that. So I'm going to have to glue that. So once you get it to like only stick on like part of you, then you can kind of piece it down. It's just because these are very thin letters and I'm not really loving them. All right, so I want that about there. Like, I'd rather have a much thicker, but it's okay. We're gonna deal. We're gonna deal. And I'm gonna have to put glue there. Yep. Just in a bit. Oh, I've got dry mouth. Woe is me. It's better than having a big mouth. Okay. Methinks me got it. So I'm just gonna like straighten it out a little bit. Might be a little bit wonky, but we'll deal with that. Let me just get a drink. God, somebody would think I was out drinking all night the way my mouth is dry. All right, then. And how would I know about that stuff? I was young once. So we're going to take this last flower and put that there. It's not too much. It's not even any more wonky than the other one. I think it's perfect. Okay. So let's get the little hoogie diggers. And put a few of those on. And then in case I run out, which I don't think I will, although I didn't use them on everything, I pulled something else out. Too. Yeah, that came off of that. All right, go back. Now let's see if I can do that. On, move. I got it. And then one up here. Okay, so we got that. So that's card number 3, I think. 3 and 4. Card number 4. Ooh. So now this was the inside of an envelope. And I only did one, so in reality, I can either use these for the cards. I'll be short 1 or 2. Or I can make more cards with it. Probably the latter. I mean the first one. Like, use them with the cards. So let's put this down. They're very easy to cut. I just take it, fold this down, so then you're even, and I cut like 1/8 of an inch there, 1/8 of an inch there. That opens up the whole thing, and then you can cut what you want out of it. It's easy. And I think everything's going to go on top of that, like that, so we're good. So I can do this. So this is barely banana. Oh my God. I'm back to that again. So saffron, and what did I use for this? Mango Melody. Oof. Barely banana. How long has that been gone? What do I recommend to do with leftover words not in English? Well, if you're good at putting words together, you can take the letters and use them for other things. Like I could do my Gail Sue out of this one. G-A-I, there was an L somewhere. Oh, that's an L. S-U. There was an S and a U. There's a U. And I think that's an S or a Z. No, I don't know. I don't know. But you can use them that way. With the leftover, like on the side, you can punch something out of them. Something little. Chicken Little. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of glue to get this down. So just in a few places. Yeah, definitely there. Not too much. And we got sticky fingers again. Okay, so that's going to go there. Ooh, good thing that's getting covered. think I was going this way with it. All right. Oh, this is why I had the Hello Beautiful out. That fits. And maybe I'll go the long way. All right. We'll do this one. Sorry for your loss. Please, everybody, stay alive. I don't like to send these. Okay, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to use, I think I only want the 2. Like 4 is too much. I think I just want the 2. And I'm going to pop them. Yup. It's right in front of me. Oh, and what I did is when I went to cut these, like I did a quick cut out of the paper, then I glued it to some cardstock and then cut it both at the same time so that this is now a solid piece, because you know you don't want it all saggy. So we've got that there. Yeah, I would have forgot to tell you that, except I saw that this was a piece that I stamped and didn't use. But it's easy to cut the 2 out at the same time. I also meant to go around it with a marker, but that didn't happen. So that's gonna go right there. And then I think I'll use these other, a few of these other gems. Really? It's a trick bag. It's 2 for 1. This must have been one I cut in half. So we're gonna put one there, one there, and one there. So there's, oh, duh. Duh. And this I am not popping up. Those are high. Hi. So there's that one. Why is somebody trying to call me now? Oh, stuff fell out. Okay. Ooh, now I have these for another card. Okay, so this is where I use the other envelope. So basically, we're going to put this together the same way. I just use different flowers. And I only use the one sheet, and I still have so much left. So this was the back. No, this wasn't the back of a card. This was cardstock. This is, I can't think tonight. Oh gosh. Pool party. Hey, hey, hey. Dry mouth and frozen brain. Ah. Yeah, it looks great with the yellow. Okay, so let's do that again. We'll put some in the center, and then, and the kit comes with the little glue dots, but it's very rare that I use them. I mean, they're easy enough. I'm just used to doing what I do. Okay. So let me show you how I got that. Maybe it's supposed to go this way. So this is the one I used, Hello Beautiful. So I may as well just stick it down, because you know I'll forget. Alright, so we got that. So now, these are the flowers. I cut the little stems off. I cut a circle. Well, I punched a circle. And then I just stuck these down. Oops, it's got to go more of an angle. Okay, like that. Then this is going to go right in the middle, like that. So I made a flower out of the flowers. Yeah, I'm going to put some glue on there so that they have less chance of going somewhere. Come back down here, Gally. The ones that come with the kits they're always a little bit higher. So we can throw some gems on there too. Basically the same, I'll do the same thing. I'll do 1, 2, and a bigger one. Bigger. 3. Like so. Could even put them on there, except they're already high. When that goes through the mail, it's going to rip the envelope. So, nah. So there's that one. Making flowers out of flowers. Okay, so then this one. So what I did with that one, now you know what that's from, the many messages where you cut them all at once. So I pulled that out of my little container. Yeah, I'm very entertaining to myself. But I almost said a bad word on TV. Okay, so that's going to go there. So I took this label. I took my little handy dandy scissor, which is now somewhere. Oh, there it is, hiding. And I cut off, am I under it? Yeah. I cut off both ends. I then took a marker. I want to be on something. Yeah. Ooh, how did I miss that? And I drew the bottom back in. And we're going to need that again in a second. Oh, yeah. Then I took the lightest blue I could find. Is this it? Yeah, close enough. And just made it like there was some water in there. I just don't want to get too close. I don't know if that ink is going to bleed. Oh. Then I took inside here and put some blue there. So that's going to go right there. Like that. Then we're going to put that right on top. Whoops. Like maybe about there. And then, how did I do it? Oh, I did that one much lower. Yeah, well, all right. It's gonna have to. So I'm gonna bring that over. I'm gonna bring just in there, and then that you wouldn't see. But just to make it look like it was inside, although you know it's not. But at a quick look, you know, like whatever. And then we're going to take that, and I think we'll pop that one up. And I'm just going to get some regular, not so super pop. Super pop. Those are Super Pop Dimensionals. We're going to put that there. And we're going to cover up my fingerprint because it worked out good like that. So now we have the flowers in a vase, and I have two of them, both for thank yous. Oh, guess I should I'll put some things on it after. So, since it's 8:34 and this is empty, I still have a few others to show you, but I can show you how I did so I took a piece of vellum. You can look around and see what kind of stamps you have, but I found this little leaves. I also pulled out, I thought, a butterfly. I was going to make a whole bunch, but then, you know, I got lazy. One of them I used. So I measured the inside of the other one, but think out of the box now. You can... I'm going to need a bigger piece of paper for when I pour the stuff. You could do all different kinds of shapes and do this. So I took some temporary tape. First, you want to take your anti-static . This has lumps in it. It also has some things on it. All right, so let's get that kind of in the middle. I want to grab a full sheet of paper. It's going to be messy because I don't feel like getting up to shut my fan off. So, is what it is, right? Right. So now that you got your mask on, you're going to take, what did I just do with this one? we'll use that. And we'll use some Versamark. And you're going to stamp however you want, filling in the spaces. I kind of did angles. Because you can go back and get other spots that you missed. Oh, I was going to say, what did I have green on there? But that's what it does to paper. Duh. I know, you guys love my duh moments. All right, let's see where I might need to, little there. Could have been better over there. Okay. So now we can actually take that mask off. I'm going to flip this over and all right, here it goes. It's going to go everywhere. It's blowing towards me, so I'm going to go towards the Oops, I hope I didn't just wipe that. So this one is actually very similar to the one that came in the kit, using that. And do I remember what it came out of? Butterfly Gala was the Hello Beautiful. Let's see. It wasn't Forever Fern, which is sitting here, but those would have worked too. I don't know. I grabbed it out of something. Wasn't that one either. All right, I'm just going to brush this away. I'm going to pull in something so I don't burn my mat. That'll work because, oh, here's my clipboard. Duh. All right, so now let's heat this up. So check that out. So you can do it with little hearts, or you can do it with, ooh, that would be pretty too. Like do a heart and then either leaves or hearts around it. Butterflies, whatever you want to do. You can even stencil your stuff in there. All right, so let me show you some of the other cards that I did. So here's one, and this was also a scrap, but I put it through a folder. So that was 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And this was from the kit. Then this one was a leftover piece from the front when I cut that down, And this was the back of it, and I took the flower stamp and stamped it in, what color is that? Merry Merlot. So I stamped that flower with the bow, and all you just see, it just made it so it's not plain. And then this black piece I put through the folder as well, and one that I cut out. Then here's one that I colored. And then this was actually the first one I did. So I made that. I used the Always, and I still have a bunch. But I knew that they were the wrong flower, and then I saw on the sheet, on the back of that one sheet, where it showed that, and I went, I've got a whole package. So I ended up using that. So that's that one. And now I'll get to make another one out of that with the leftover flowers. So let me put these around. Of course, I can't lay them out too separate. I'll just leave. That's like an odd one. And that, and that, and that. We don't need that one. We got that one, and we'll just leave that one out. So there's all those. Lots of ideas for anybody that hasn't done their kit yet, plus all these. And yeah, it's fun. So remember about next month's kit, it is going to be really great. And I always love outdoor stuff when I can pull in animals. So next month, I think I'm going to have a lot of fun. And I'll have lots of examples for you. So thanks everybody for being here. And I will see you Wednesday. I don't know what, but it'll be something. Night, everybody. Thank you.